Hi guys, it's Kat from Perfectly Imperfect Crafts. I hope I get this video done this time. I think this is the 5th time. Anyway, I will link Jan's channel below, or her videos below, for how you do the altered book, from the covering it with the fabric and all the steps. So this is my journal or altered book that I'll be sending to her. The front is fabric that I got from Joann Fabrics, and these little plastic spiders I got from Joann's in the button section. And then it closes with this piece of mesh ribbon with a Tim Holtz hitch post. And you open it up, you've got this little envelope that closes like a policy envelope. This is Beware my frame. Got some paper, Beware the Monsters, and then it's got this scarecrow in there. And again, it closes like a policy envelope. I don't have it completely worn out by the time you get it. And this has a belly band that I took a pair of scissors to and roughed up the edges, then I inked it up with some black distress ink, and then it's got these in behind it. And we'll stand this up a minute because those are easier to do. These bats on a string, if you open the book this way, they tend to get turned around backwards. Bats in the Belfry, Why Must We Be Afraid, and Love at First Bite. Jan, I got the idea from Jan because she did one where some things moved on her paper. And if whoever gets this doesn't like them on the string, you can just take them off or glue them in, however you want to do it. This is a pocket that I made out of some extra pieces of scrap paper that I tore and inked up the edges and then glued it down together. And then I made this tag to go in it. And this tag is just a piece of the extra paper I had. And these tickets I got off of Google. Some of my papers came from Pinterest. Oh goodness. And some of them came from my stash and some came from Google. So this paper here, my daughter created on Illustrator for me, and I printed it on photo paper. And the first time I put the paper in backwards so it didn't dry, so we took this book page and put it over top of it, transferred the ink. And then this is a magnet. And then that's 31 that I cut out of some scrap paper. It says, be afraid, be very afraid. And this is a big pocket. And there's 5 of those in here, and they each have a tab. And then this is some paper from my stash. I made this little tuck spot, and then this little candy corn with the witch hat I tucked in behind it. Here's this extra paper for journaling. These tickets, which are witch's shoes and hat. And then this is a little booklet type journaling space. And then this is a tuck spot as well, so you can put whatever you want back in there. This is some of those list papers that you can buy. I got these at Joann Fabrics. I fussy cut out the little witch's hat. Put some more glue right here. It's trying to pop up. Probably because I've opened it 75,000 times. Anyway, then it says, not every witch lives in Salem. Down here is a cute little card. And then this is a book page that I doubled 2 pieces of book paper and then made pockets out of it. And it's got this little tuck spot here. That cute little tag. And I can get it back in there. And then I've got this for pockets. It says, happy as a witch in a broom factory. Tucks behind. A little haunted house. And you can write on all these. And this little itty bitty tag and some tickets. And then behind it is another pocket, and that's just the fabric. I made a journaling tag out of that. And then this side, it says, Old Witch Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow with witch moss and slime and poison vine and toadstools all in a row. And this is a tuck spot here. Just put that behind it. And then this is a little riddle. Why can't Dracula play baseball? It's because he loves his bat. And then this is a tuck spot here. And then you've got another pocket from the fabric, and it's got, just move out of frame, these items behind it for journaling. And then this over here, I cut the tickets apart and glued them just around the edges. Cut out this little pieces of candy and stuck inside. It's trick or treat. And then this is image I got off of Google. And this one is, whoops, another one of those pockets. And this is the Great Pumpkin thing from Charlie Brown. It starts out as Charlie Brown. Anyway, then this is just a place to put your pictures or whatever you wanted to do. I just like the way the spread looked. This one is a little pocket. I used this little bookmark that I shrunk down and put these little tags in it. And then it's got some more of that list paper, some stickers, this little creepy ghost, and then this opens up. You can write on it. Sticks in there. This is glimmer paper or shimmer paper. And this is Eat, Drink, or Be Scary, and the little bats are on foam dots. And then this is pocket that I put some of the ribbon on. It's sticky back ribbon from Joann's. And then I made this tag to stick under here. I think most everybody saw that on Instagram. And then extra paper to journal on. I like the little witch's feet. And then I put, Jan showed us how to put the ribbon down the middle for a bookmark. And then some more of the list paper, and then there's another big pocket behind it. This one I tore the paper and inked up the edges, cut out some of the ghosts that my daughter designed, and made a pocket there. And this is a place for journaling or card or picture, whatever you want to put. And the same here. And then this is another pocket. And this one I just cut the paper, inked up the edges, and applied these little tags. And this is a little cutout of a vintage cartoon-like trick-or-treater. It says all about the candy, and I cut out the little candy pieces, put around it. A haunted house picture. And I glimmer misted it, and then took the tree. This tree was hooked here. I made a tag, and then there's some more of that list paper, and then there's another pocket here. A belly band that I made with the pieces of paper that I inked up, and then I put faux stitches on them. You got extra paper for journaling, and then this little booklet for journaling. Oops, put it in this way, cat. And then you've got this tuck spot here, or belly band, and I put these little, they're Rugrats stickers for Halloween there, and then this little booklet to journal in. I got that off of Google, I believe. And another belly band here, and we've got a couple tickets. Oops, sorry, shaking the camera. Tickets I got off of Google, and a couple tags. And you've got some shimmer paper, and where you can put a picture or journal there. Another pocket. I got this paper off of Google. Just a layout here. Another big journaling card in its pocket. The cat and the pumpkin are up on foam dots, and then you can journal on the pumpkin here or put a picture, and these are behind it. Another space to put a little picture, and then we got a pocket on this side. And this card's or tag is double-sided. I really hope this is in frame. And then you got a little tuck spot up at the top with that little ghost. And then the back page, you have the witch's broom. It says, if the broom fits, wear it. And the little cauldron is a tuck spot. And I have this little fabric piece behind there. The little skeleton and a little saying. And then you got this little guy in here with his lollipop. And then you put the little skeleton in, you tuck his arm over that so he stays. Then the witch is a tuck spot for that little tag. And then the pocket just has a journaling card, and this is a journal on the back. It was a napkin that I backed on paper. And then this little skeleton pulls out of that pocket. So that is my journal, my altered book journal. So I hope everybody enjoyed it, and happy crafting, and I will talk to you later.